Secrets of the Apple Tree by Carolyn Brown and Alyssa Nassner. A tree is bustling with life. If you look closely at its trunk, branches, leaves, and fruit, you will find the animals, plants, and fungi living there. Shine a flashlight behind the page to reveal what's hidden. Discover a small world of great surprises. An apple tree is green with leaves in the summer. Can you see what it looks like in the winter? Bird! In winter, the branches are bare. One by one, the leaves drift to the ground in the fall. But the tree will grow new leaves in the spring. Many animals live around the tree. Can you see who the bird is about to grab? Slithering, wriggling worms push through the soil around the roots. A tree's roots grow long and deep. The roots soak up water from rain, which helps to keep the tree alive. The wind blows leaves off the tree. Can you see who is resting under this leaf pile? Surprise! A toad stays cool and unseen in the dark under the leaves. He lives in damp places where there are many slugs, worms, and insects to eat. Branches also fall from the tree to the ground below. Can you find anything growing on this dead branch? In dark, damp patches on the fallen branch, groups of mushrooms, toadstools, and other fungi grow. The dead wood rots and makes food that they can eat. Something runs quickly past the dead branch. It scurries behind a stone. Who does this tail belong to? Look, a small, scaly lizard rests between the stones. It waits to catch a passing insect, spider, slug, or snail for its dinner. On the other side of the tree, a rabbit hops into a hole in the ground. Where is he disappearing to? Thump, thump. Deep down in the ground, rabbits dig nests and tunnels. They build large burrows where many rabbits can live together. A fly whirs up the tree trunk. Something is hiding on the bark. Can you see what it is? A moth has settled on the tree. Its wings are the same color as the bark. As long as the moth stays very still, nothing will see it. The fly isn't whirring around now. It seems to be stuck in mid-air. What's stopping it from flying away? It's a trap. The fly has flown into a spider web. Its feet are really stuck in strands of sticky silk. The web is a trap that catches food for the spider. A bird flies through the rustling leaves with a worm in her beak. Who is going to eat the worm? These hungry chicks will soon gobble up the worm. Tweet, tweet. They hatched from eggs in a nest that their parents built in the tree. Let's look a little closer at the tree. What's this hanging from a branch? Buzz! Hundreds of bumblebees are busy making wax to build their nest. They also collect sweet nectar from flowers. They store it in their nest to make honey that they can eat. A little noise has startled the moths from their hiding places. Who is making such a racket? Rat-a-tat-tat-tat, tap-tap tapping away at the bark. A woodpecker drills again and again. She makes a small hole in the bark with her beak. Quick as a flash, her tongue darts into the gap to grab a tasty insect. This hole hasn't been made by a woodpecker. It's much too big. Can you see who lives in this den? A squirrel is sleeping on a bed of dried grass and leaves. His long tail is curled tightly by him to keep him warm. The leaf is shaking. There's something on the other side enjoying a meal. Can you see who is eating the leaf? Munch, munch, a furry caterpillar is eating and eating and eating. It eats so much because it needs food to help it become a beautiful butterfly. Large, juicy red apples grow on the tree. These are the tree's fruits. What's inside the apple? Crunch! The apple is very tasty, but the small, hard pieces inside don't taste as nice. These are the apple tree's seeds, and they aren't supposed to be eaten. Ripe apples have fallen from the tree. Can you see what happens to apple seeds that drop on the ground? Below the soil, an apple seed has split and grown roots. The roots reach down to gather food and water. A shoot pushes up from the seed and up through the soil. Above the soil, a green shoot grows up and up toward the sun. In time, it will become a tall, strong tree with a small world all of its own. The end.